starting from the year 2000, Gaddafi intensified his project of liberation, and he finally was able to frame it in a very economic, financial, and technical way, support it with the wealth of Libya, oil especially, and convince other leaders to join him in building the most dangerous weapon against Western colonial powers, which is the replacement of the dollar with what Gaddafi called, to start with, the gold African dinar, and then he changed it to the African afro to mirror the euro, supported, of course, not just by printing, but by actual gold reserve to be held in African capitals, including Accra of Ghana, Johannesburg of South Africa, Tripoli of Libya, and other places. And the West warned him as early as 2006 not to follow this route, which was at the heart of the global financial system and a true risk to the hegemony of the West in the continent. Gaddafi said no, and he started by supporting this project with technology. So he, for example, launched the very first African-owned satellite to establish the African Satellite Network. He was discussing with African leaders the establishment of the African United Army, which would be headquartered in Addis Ababa, supported by money from Libya and other African countries. So he was really doing something very dangerous globally, something that would have granted Africa sovereignty, security, and prosperity through economic development and financial independence. And when he did not listen, they came to him for the last time in 2010. I was a witness to that. They gave him last warnings. He did not listen again. And then in 2011, they launched their NATO centered attack. Let's remember, NATO is the most powerful military force in the world. And after 8 months of fighting, I must insist on this, Gaddafi was killed not by Libyan militias, but actually by NATO forces, which used Libyan militias to topple the great leader.